Is it man's destiny to writhe and wait for someone else to pull them from the dark? Or is man meant to wallow in hopelessness as everything collapses before them? Man takes up the sword in order to shield the small wound in his heart, sustained from a far-off time beyond remembrance. And man wields the sword so he may die smiling in some far-off time beyond perception. It is man's destiny to struggle.
It's raining buckets out here. Do you need a ride?
No. Leave me be.
We have plenty of room. You won't be in the way.
Sorry. I'm no good with priests.
Don't worry, mister. We have a lucky spirit with us.
Great.
You'll catch a cold out in this rain if you're not careful.
Where are you going?
We're trying to outrun the plague. Our next stop is on the other side of these woods.
Fine. Don't blame me if anything happens.
I'm sure we'll make it just fine. Jump in. We'll drop you off when we stop.
Do you dislike the rain, sir? Don't worry, I don't like it either. The elders used to tell us a story about the rain. How we had upset God, and he was so sad that he started to cry. It's a childish story, but I suppose it means God really cares for us, right?
God, huh?
Yes. Do you believe in him? That he'll be the one to stop all the evil in the world?
I don't believe in anyone but myself. Your God hasn't done a single thing in my life.
I suppose God's not for everyone. You can't force someone to believe. What is a man like you doing out in the woods anyways? No one ever comes to these parts, especially with a sword like that. Are you a mercenary?
Something like that.
I had a nephew like you. He practically lived to have a sword in his hand. And he died the same way. Makes me wonder what goes on in your heads. If he wasn't so enthralled with the mercenary's lifestyle, he would have had a family by now.
So what? He died doing what he wanted, right? I bet he was happy. Though, once you die, that's it. Nothing comes after. If you're lucky.
Hey, Mr. Depressive, what's wrong with you? You're just full of doom and gloom, aren't you? Death this and kill that. We can't even have a normal conversation with you. Ah, don't listen to that brute. Guys like him are always like this. They don't care about anything, other than swinging a damn sword around, but... they're like mad dogs. How can anyone become so sad?
It's just in my nature. I'd rather fight with my sword than run away. That's all.
I realize I can never be the best, so I decide to find the man that could and serve by his side.
You keep getting hurt because of me.
What?
Outside, I saw.
We don't have time to be stopped by. Shit. Looks like this was some old battlefield.
Wait, what are you doing? You can't kill something that's already dead. Run!
If you want to go by yourself.
sword. It was thicker, heavier, and much rougher than any normal blade. By all accounts, it was a heap of raw iron.
Guts! Behind you!
It's a childish story, but I suppose it means God really cares for us, right?
Doesn't matter if his opponents are living or dead. He's not gonna stop until all of them are gone.
I hope your god isn't at all like the ones I've seen.
Always watching you. Your blood, your flesh, your bones, your heart. It is a heart. You belong to us. No matter where you go,
wasn't your fault.
You're right. Anyone who gets killed for getting caught up in someone else's fight is a small fry. If they can't live their own life, they're better off dead. Those two didn't have the strength to protect themselves from a walking disaster like me. Besides, if you're worried about crushing the ants beneath you, you won't be able to walk.
So this is the world he lives in.